So this is Venus Williams and her husband, Andrea Preti. They got married twice last year, once in September of 2025 and then again in December of 2025. And as I look at these pictures, no matter how hard you try to dress it up, there's a separation between the two. For me, the energy just does not align. It seems like there's something off and there's something distant about them, particularly on his part. He seems like she is definitely not his type. However, he does seem like he's her type, and that's the big problem right there. She seems like more of the monogamous type, and I seriously doubt if he's going to give her monogamy. And it wouldn't be surprising to me that this ends in like an infidelity scandal. Obviously, one of the things that attracted him to her was her finances. She's worth like $100 million. He's worth like $1 million. And I'm sure that by her being in fashion, used to dealing with models, she was very attracted and drawn to his looks, which is a very big mistake. We can only hope that on her part that she did sign a prenuptial agreement. Now, when I look at the pictures right here, the eyes truly tell a story. And the vibrations that I'm getting up from them is that he's tolerating her based upon her finances, based upon what she can do for him, the life that he can provide. Apparently, according to gossip and rumors, he had a history of dealing with rich, successful women who are older than he. And she has had a history of dealing with men who have been younger than she. And that's a problem dynamic right there in itself. I do understand that a lot of men who are older around Venus's age and who are rich on her level may not be interested in her. 45 multimillionaires probably would go for women who are younger. But I do think that she would have been better off with someone who already has children, who is more so around her age. I think it would have been much more compatible. But I don't see this going a distance. I don't see it ending very well. I'm seeing that there's a lot of unhappiness there, particularly on her part. And on his part, he's just tolerating it. And I get the impression that let's just say like relationship wise, in terms of desirability, it's just not there for him. I mean, he's performing his butt off right there in this relationship. And I do believe that she's going to wake up. In the other picture where it seems like she's very angry at the press, I'm not surprised by that. That, if she found out some things, if things wasn't like she thought it was. But it does seem like they had a fight or spat, which is very common for couples. However, her being upset at the paparazzi, I don't believe that's it, because this girl has been in the public eye since she was like 15 years old. That's over like 30 years of dealing with the press. So I don't think that's going to be a problem for her, or it's going to move her in any type of way to be angry. I believe that she just is they caught her in a moment where she was very upset about the spat in which they had. And I just don't see any joy from them. It's almost like a distance and a separation. Even when they're together, there's like a separation from them. It's just a really strange vibe that's very off-putting to me, and it doesn't really go well. But that's just my take on that and how I feel about that. How about you guys? How do you feel about that?